I want to talk about Canopy growth stock or CGC stock. At the time of this video, you guys, $1.32. It's up around 14.5, almost 15% here in the trading day. Again, we are at Thursday, September 14th. Now, 91 million in trading volume as well, easily in the top 5 more heavily traded cryptos on the market, or most heavily traded. You can see here number 4 as far as the most active stocks currently on the market on this trading day specifically. And we see, Canopy growth, it's up over like 100%. If we take a look at the last month for Canopy, it's been an insane little ride here, and it's really positive in my opinion to see, it hit the $1.79 mark, and I had talked about how we were going to see profit selling, right? It hit this earlier this week. I said we're going to hit profits, we're going to see significant profit selling. We did see that, and even as of yesterday was down here at around $1.05, and you can see here now climbing back up today, which is to me a positive sign to see that the profit selling wasn't that massive, right? Usually sometimes you see, a stock go up 90, 100%, and you'll see significant profit selling, and you'll see a significant drop in the stock price. Could go down like 40, 50, 60% for the rest of that specific trading week and even into the following trading week. But we are seeing CGC stock continue to go back up here now today. Like I said, up 14% today, and the trading volume continues to be massive here for this stock specifically. We've alluded to in previous videos in regards to CGC stock about the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reclassifying cannabis stock, or reclassifying marijuana as a whole to a different schedule type of drug, removing it from the same category that it's in now, which is the same category as a drug like heroin. So keep in mind that, when we talk about CGC stock and we talk about these cannabis stocks overall, we are looking for some sort of reclassification from the HHS, or just some sort of a news or announcement, or, I know the White House had made an announcement talking about how President Biden has always been in support of reclassifying marijuana as a drug and things like that. But let's just get into some newsworthy things here. So Canadian sports drink company BioSteel is filing for creditor protection and seeking a new buyer. And you can see, I talked about this in maybe one of the first videos I made on CGC stock, how I didn't even know that Canopy Growth was, the owner of BioSteel. Now, I've only known about BioSteel being an NBA fan of the National Basketball Association and the NBA, and seeing BioSteel in a ton of products and just seeing it in front of, they're really pretty big in the sports world, not as big as like Gatorade or like Body Armor, things like that, but still, they're like, there's pictures, of real superstar NBA players wearing BioSteel stuff and things like that. But you can see here, since the takeover, Canopy has spent over $366 million on BioSteel, and the company currently burns through $15 million in cash every month. Canopy says BioSteel was responsible for 60% of the financial losses this fiscal year. As of August, the company had 190 employees in the U.S. and Canada. Canopy says the insolvency filing will result in the layoff of about 181 employees at the BioSteel division. It's not immediately clear what will happen to the rest. Sales are at least growing though, as BioSteel booked $24 million worth of sales revenue in the first 3 months of 2023, more than twice as much as the same period the year before. But I guess it's, this news is Canopy Growth ceasing the funding BioSteel business unit, furthering business transformation and focus on North America cannabis leadership. And we had talked about before how Canopy Growth looking to simplify their business plan. You can see here, as part of its efforts to simplify its business and reduce cash burn, Canopy Growth previously announced that it was reviewing strategic options for BioSteel, including a potential sale of the business unit. And doing this essentially, with BioSteel seeking recognition of that proceeding under Chapter 15 of the U.S. Bankruptcy Code will give full force and effect to the orders made in the CCAA proceeding, U.S. including of stay of proceedings. Not really sure of that kind of verbiage there, but essentially BioSteel immediately eliminates significant cash burn for Canopy Growth and provides for orderly realization of value of BioSteel's assets through a sale process. Senior secured lender to BioSteel, Canopy Growth expects to recover proceeds from the anticipated sale process. So it's looking like Canopy Growth is going to get out from underneath BioSteel, which I don't think, like, in the big picture was affecting it too much. Like, obviously it was hurting the financials. If it, this article says 60% of its financial losses came from BioSteel. But again, I like that Canopy Growth is looking to simplify their business model and just simplify the way they're going about things in regards to their business, looking to really improve their overall financials. So for me, this news is good news in my opinion. I don't think BioSteel was something that was going to make or break the company regardless, but I think nonetheless, simplifying their business model overall does help BioSteel, does help Canopy Growth CGC stock moving forward. So again, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about Canopy Growth CGC. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.